every Saturday.
Subscribe to JW Outdoors.
Episode 54, Grand Coulee Dam. You can see the Grand Coulee Dam from here.
Where?
Way up there. Grand Coulee Dam, one of the largest concrete structures in the world and the United States' largest hydropower producer. It is hot. We're in Washington. This came from North Cascades. We'll check that out in a minute. We're going to go inside. The Grand Coulee Dam, built in the 1930s on the Columbia River, is one of the largest structures ever built by mankind. It stands as a centerpiece of the Pacific Northwest power and irrigation infrastructure. As the largest electric producing dam in the United States and North America, it generates 6,809 megawatts of power for the Pacific Northwest. Its primary purposes are hydroelectric power generation, irrigation for 600,000 plus acres, and flood control. It is 550 feet tall and 5,223 feet long, nearly a mile, holding back Lake Roosevelt. It produces 21 billion kilowatt-hours of electricity annually and provides hydroelectric power to 11 states and Canada. It contains nearly 12 million cubic yards of concrete. With 12 million cubic yards of concrete, you could build a sidewalk 4 feet wide and 4 inches thick and wrap it twice around the equator. Or you could build a highway from Seattle to Miami. Grand Coulee Dam is listed by the American Society of Civil Engineers as one of the 7 civil engineering wonders of the United States. Grand Coulee's reservoir, Franklin D. Roosevelt Lake, stretches 150 miles north, almost to the Canadian border. That's what the dam looks like. 60% of the total electricity is by the third power plant. Gets its power from the mighty Columbia River. Irrigates 1 billion gallons of water a day through 12 giant pumps. This is a cubic yard. Grand Coulee Dam contains approximately 12 million cubic yards of concrete. 12 million cubic yards of these. 12 million of these. That's incredible. Largest concrete structures in the world. The reservoir behind it stretches 151 miles all the way to the Canadian border. Grand Coulee Dam contains enough concrete to wrap a 4-foot wide sidewalk around the earth twice. The power of water. The largest turbine generators at Grand Coulee Dam weigh 3,000 tons. The flow of water from the Columbia River is so strong it can get the turbines up to a full speed in 12 seconds. There are 33 turbines. The Grand Coulee Dam reservoir has 600 miles of shoreline. Lake Roosevelt. Pretty incredible. This large bolt is a model of a coupling bolt from one of the generators in the third power plant. size of that thing. Grand Coulee is the 8th wonder of the world. That's pretty cool, all 50 states. This 29-inch diameter core sample weighs 1,400 pounds. It was taken from one of the floors in the 3rd power plant. The metal in the concrete is reinforced steel used to strengthen the floor of the heavy loads. So the Grand Coulee Dam provides part of the power for all the western states west of the Rocky Mountains, part of Baja, Mexico, and 2 Canadian provinces, and just a little sliver of Texas.
A little bit of Nevada.
Well, it goes all the way down there.
To the Mexican border.
Largest hydropower producer in the United States, irrigates more than 671,000 acres within the Columbia Basin. Dam approximately 1 mile long, 550 feet high, 500 feet thick, weighs over 24 million tons, 806,000 gallons of water per second. I had to switch camera cards. Grand Coulee Dam. Get a better look of it here. One of the largest concrete structures in the world. Largest hydropower producer in the United States. 12 million cubic yards of concrete. Columbia River comes that way. Really nice visitor center. Pretty impressive. It says even more impressive from the backside. Pretty huge. Concrete in there, it's got to be crazy. 12 million cubic yards. A view from above the Grand Coulee Dam. I believe they have these things to keep logs coming down the river from coming in, getting in the dam and clogging it up.
Hit the subscribe button for more great videos.